Hi Pisces, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you for joining me, Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces tarot reading. Pisces love tarot reading. Pisces love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Pisces love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Pisces, let's take a look at the energy that is coming in. It's the Hangman and the Chariot. Okay. Wow. So this is around timing for me. And Pisces, this is your energy. It's the Hangman, Major Arcana. Somebody's getting out of ego. Somebody has wised up, you could say, got the perspective that they've probably needed, because it's an indecisive energy. There's some kind of power struggles here. This person's getting out of here. They're ready to make some kind of major change. There's some emotional blockages being moved here. It's the Chariot, the Moon in Cancer energy. The Chariot is where you go when you get out of the Lovers card. But somebody's making some kind of move. Now, it could be literal. I want to validate that around travel. Let's see what else is coming through. But getting out of the Hangman, this is around timing for me. Yeah, what have you been waiting? What move? You could say literally, whether it's travel or something around communication or the relationship, have you been waiting for? It's coming in here. Pisces, this is a timeless reading. You are here when you're meant to be here, and it's a general tarot reading. Whoa. Always take what resonates and let the rest go. It is a reading where we go into their feelings for you. This was just literally sliding out. Look what's at the bottom of the deck, the Fool. Well, that bottom of the deck, it's gone now. The Empress just came out. What I wanted to say is, this is a reading where we go into their feelings. What you might need to know or don't see coming. True intentions, moves being made, you know. We have the Empress here. Taurus energy. Also bringing in Libra by way of Venus, the planet of love. Divine feminine energy, new beginnings. The Empress is the leader of all 12 Zodiac signs. Can create and grow just about anything. I also like the Gaia energy that's coming in here with the Empress. And having already seen, I'm going to show you what's going on here. Having already seen coming in that somebody is about to make some kind of move, it's making me wonder. Somebody wants to take things further here. Let's continue checking out the energy, Pisces. It's the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Cups. This is more of your energy. Mars and Pisces, life together. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It is on the table, and I feel like somebody is making the move literally you've been waiting for. The Chariot, the Ten of Cups, the Empress, and the Ace of Wands. That's Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. This is yours. And it does deduce into a 1, and that is a new cycle. And it's around a life. It's around happiness and love and contentment. I want to validate this, okay? It won't be for everyone, but it's pretty specific. I have to. Just the Chariot coming in around the move, you know? And we have turtles here, as you can see on our Ten of Cups today. With a house. There's a house here on this turtle. This could be literal in terms of relocation. Travel, you know, long distance energy. And I just want to also validate that energy of movement with a house on a turtle, of, you know, moving, things like moving in together. The family energy around the Empress. What is that next level for you? Because it's definitely here. It's wanting to be in here, okay? That's just how that goes. That was intense. Six of Swords and the Nine of Swords. What's going on with communication here? Also, somebody is not sleeping. Pisces. All your Pisces love readings are linked in the video description. And, whoa, my gosh. Okay, do you see how the Emperor just came out? Practically bent the whole card. Oh my gosh, we have the Emperor and the Empress here. Yeah, wow, Pisces. What I just wanted to say really quickly is that your readings are linked in the playlists below in the video description and on the playlist tab. And just please remember, if you hear any portion of my content, whether it's audio and it's been altered or it hasn't, and they put it over those cards that are already down and you don't see them talking and they put out a bunch of readings, they're taking that content. It's not with my permission. Or you're seeing or hearing my readings completely anywhere. If it's not here on my verified channel, the Tarot Closet on YouTube, doesn't belong to them. The email is in the video description and it's on the About Me page. So let me know. Keep letting me know. Thank you to those of you that have. I just want to also let you know that I don't click on links. I don't follow those trails. So just letting me know, and then I will pass them to my IT person and they will do the investigating, and then we take them down. Pisces, the Emperor and the Empress are here. That's intense. It's like power couple energy. The divine masculine counterpart to our Empress, the Emperor, Mars and Aries energy. Cardinal sign, our leader here who likes to get their way. Now, the Empress is connected to the sacral chakra I feel and the heart chakra I love. The Emperor is connected to the root chakra, and that's a grounding. You know, you're out of shadow, ego, and fear when you are grounded, making those moves. And I tell you what, it's pretty clear that this is somebody who either you have built a life with them and this is the next level, you were building it or it was on the table, who's making a move around that. Just even the way the Ten of Cups wanted to stay in your reading, the way the Emperor came out, it's been clear. Knight of Swords is here. Four of Pentacles. Okay, so they want to tell you something. What has been going on? Has our Emperor been wrapped up in something around money? Have they been overworking? Have they been prioritizing work and money? Highly likely. And I want to validate for you that although obviously signs may resonate for you, don't worry about it if they don't, because it's a reading and a long reading, and a lot of energy is going to be coming in. I also want to validate it is not about gender. We all have divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And I'll tell you what, the counterpart energy is here, that you are both here, and this is somebody who's has something to tell you, that they're working it out. And it's around this Four of Pentacles. And it's really, really clear. Oh my gosh. That they've made this decision. Temperance is here. Wow. So the Three of Swords is here in reverse. I'm wondering, what's this apology about? There's also an apology here. I want to validate for those of you that there is a connection to a vice, like somebody who, it's a lack of moderation, you could say. They are working on that. They have something to tell you about that. Knight of Swords coming in really fast. Libra and Mercury energy. It's kind of like explaining themselves. And it's connecting with the Four of Pentacles, the Sun in Capricorn, and the apology around the Three of Swords in reverse. So what is that about? The Knight of Wands is in reverse. Interesting. So is the Seven of Cups in reverse. So, yeah. Somebody's been having some trouble committing. I don't know that it's just about the two of you, although that obviously is here. I want to say to something that has needed to stop. It's really specific. It's really specific for those of you that this is connected to maybe some money stuff going on. It's kind of like devil card energy in the sense that it could be like a vice or money, that sort of thing, like issues around it. Because there is a lack of moderation. But this is somebody who's also choosing you over that, you could say. Like they're working on whatever that is. Whatever that was that caused some strife, the word I want to use. Is that a word? I'm having a brain fart. Whatever kind of went on here, why they're apologizing, because there's an impulsive energy around it. Yeah, there's definitely an impulsive energy here. And it's around, for sure, somebody that wasn't moderating something. And there's an impulsive energy, I want to say, around how they're coming in. The Hierophant is here. Wow. Connected to the Emperor, connected to the Empress, kind of right in the middle. This is a card of commitments, contracts, relationships, partnerships, long-term, slow-moving. Could also be including marriage. It's right in between the two of you. Again, this energy of you both here. The Ten of Cups, the way it came in, the way it wanted to come back and stay in. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? It is definitely here. So if this, I want to tell you, if this is around, clearly that next level in family energy, definitely could be the case. It's here. And like, maybe there was an ultimatum, you know, if somebody like, either you're going to do this or you're not. It's either me or this is what I want. Do you want this too? Because that's also, look, connecting here with the Two of Swords and the Ten of Cups around a decision or a compromise. So it could be around, oh, let's do this, but let's not go this level yet. And of course, I need to validate in this energy, should there be some kind of cultural, religious differences. Other people, whether they're in somebody's head or just like, for example, when somebody would maybe want to move in, but somebody wouldn't do that unless they were married, you know? And that's really specific. It's not going to be for everyone. It's just kind of an example, but it's connecting to this Two of Swords of making a decision, making a compromise. Again, around this commitment, there's clearly some kind of issues going on here, and this person has some explaining to do. The Six of Swords is back, and it's in reverse. Interesting. The Three of Wands is in reverse. So just even coming together here, it's a validation around the delay of communicating. The Six of Swords, Mercury energy in Aquarius. And Mercury is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. And what's interesting here is we have the apology, you know, and it's connected to this person's issues around committing to stopping something, I feel, okay? But also commitment issues clearly are here, committing to something around this relationship, next level, an ultimatum like it's this or this. And that Three of Swords, the apology, here's Three of Swords here, like they're separated in this energy in reverse, you know? So there's a conversation that is intense. And the apology is definitely here, but it's like both of you showing up for it. Mercury, the planet of the mind and communication, and as I talk about pretty much always at the Tarot Closet, which is where you should be, by the way, hearing and seeing this, nowhere else. Come on to my channel. Let me know if you're not where you're hearing it, because it doesn't belong anywhere but here on my verified channel. It's strongly connected to reading and writing, so this can definitely be around communication via message or a phone call. But it's also connecting directly here with our Ten of Cups and our King of Cups, which I like that energy around the empathetic energy around the King of Cups, you know, connected to the Emperor. So I like that. It's like a softer kind of energy. Of course, one of 4 kings under the Emperor, but calling on them to kind of like help them. So I want to validate if there is like maybe even other people or someone that you maybe both know or maybe not, but they're talking to kind of to get some help, figuring some things out. But it's definitely this communication, however that would go for you. And there's definitely this energy connecting to, yeah, a decision around this Ten of Cups. The Three of Wands in reverse, these are yours. The Sun and Aries. That's a delay around the movement. The bottom of the deck, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. One pentacle shy of the Ten of Pentacles. It's here in the Four of Pentacles. And the Empress is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, so has everything, all elements, water, air, earth, and fire. Home sweet home, things coming to fruition, commitment. What's interesting is it's a snail, as you can see on here today, which is slow. Snail is slow but steady kind of pace too. Yeah, there's definitely been a delay in that, but what's really clear for me is there's been a delay in this communication too. And yeah, the decision, perhaps a compromise for some of you. Five of Wands in reverse right here with the apology. And right here with the clarity in the Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody who has that clarity, what they need to do, what their problems that they need to solve. And I feel like it is around their life, which have connected to issues here between the two of you, which is there is the apology. What has been in these Five of Wands, you know, obstacles and challenges, is it around this person? Is it connecting to this Three of Swords? Now, when I say third party, it doesn't mean it's for everyone, but I do want to validate the delay in the apology. Three of Wands in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse. But also the fact it could be that there is some third party energy here. But I want to validate it's not always about a person. You know, it could be around money issues or location, which might be the case for some of you. The Ten of Pentacles is here, right below the Nine of Pentacles. The Two of Cups is also here. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse. Wow. So it really is validating that something has been going on here. It's already clearer for me, but the apology, you know, and this reversal energy, it's like somebody's getting anxious, and it's connected to this impulsive energy. So I want to validate if you can see each other. It's like showing up, you know, somebody who's just going to show up there. Impulsivity around connecting. So it can also obviously be around a message or a phone call. But if you can see each other, that's really strong. And it's, yeah, like they would be at the wedding or the party, the event. The Two of Cups is here. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. This reversal energy, first of all, the Sun in Virgo, and that's putting the Sun in reverse. And that is a delay, which has been really clear, just even seeing here in our Sun and Aries energy in the Three of Wands in reverse. It's also a validation that things have not been worked out. There's something still here going on around this person. It's like working it out, but also between the two of you. And I would be remiss if I didn't validate that if this is around somebody who's just been really working a lot. We could even be looking at somebody who travels for work. That is here. But the Ten of Pentacles is here. 9, 10, the Hierophant, the Empress. Oh my gosh. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? There is a decision. There is love here. Venus and Cancer energy. It's the Two of Cups. The sharing of thoughts and feelings. Now, connected to the Two of Cups can definitely be, well, things like a marriage proposal. Look, Two of Cups, the Hierophant, the Empress, the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine. And on the other end of the Ten of Pentacles is the Ten of Cups, which wanted to stay in your reading. This is definitely somebody here, the Emperor, the Empress energy, that wants to either keep this life together and move forward, keep building it, or begin. It's on the table. It's really, really clear. I want to start pulling these cards up, but I'll just make a big mess. So we're going to move into some oracle But our Emperor is right here underneath the Nine of Pentacles. And it says home sweet home on it. There's a door here. So, you know, that could be definitely connecting with an actual dwelling, like a home. Oracle. Validation, new insight. Bottom of the deck. Healing. That's the Three of Swords in reverse there. The Five of Wands in reverse, working it out. The clarity this person has. The choice that they've made, which I really feel like is you. The heart doesn't have any color, you know. And it's just a validation that the apology hasn't happened yet, I feel. Just even here with the poppy, that's an energy for me. Creativity. Look, it's like a hand pointing to math problems, showing the mind here in compartments. This sort of labyrinth, like making their way out of it. It's creativity. It's like really working problems out, you know, solving problems, solving these math problems. It could be literally around numbers, you know, but I don't think it's about math, but you know what I mean. And I wanted to say that it's also around getting focused and like finding ways to make things happen, which is Magician energy. And we have the Magic card here, connecting us to the Magician. Gemini and Virgo and Mercury, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. The Magician, new beginnings, the potential that's here. You know, the Magician, unlike the Empress, who is the leader of all 12 zodiac signs, the Magician has access to them, can make it happen, you know. It's connected both to the solar plexus chakra I do, moving into the throat chakra I speak. The I love you energy is really clear, and there is soulmate energy here. I love you, I want this life with you. And this decision, this compromise, what is it around? It's going to be really specific. I'm not always privy to all the details of what the apology is about, but obviously there's a decision for you here. So transition is here. And it's interesting because it does connect me with the Six of Swords around that Mercury and Aquarius energy. There's even a love letter here. Rooted. That's the Emperor energy, which is connecting underneath the Nine of Pentacles and the Hierophant commitment. Look, it's going here just the way the cards are connecting today too. It's going here right in between the Hierophant and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Emperor is connected to the root chakra. That's a grounding energy. You know, making the move, a leader, like strategizing. And I want to validate that rooted energy as far as putting roots down. I mean, it's here with the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Cups. What that means for you is going to be so specific, but that is like, I want putting roots down, building a life, perhaps for some of you around family energy. The last door, oh my gosh, yeah. Manifestation and trust yourself. This connects to the Magician again. What you've been manifesting, for sure. And look where it is. It's with rooted the Hierophant, the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress. That is an energy of the Magician on the other end here. There is a star, and that's the thing. It's like making wishes come true kind of energy. It's coming here with trust yourself, which brings in the counterpart to the Hierophant, which is the High Priestess. That energy of intuition and a decision, trusting yourself. It's far too many. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. Messages from their higher self. The bottom of the deck. So many songs remind me of you. somebody's listening to music. I have so many regrets. Healing, Three of Swords in reverse, the apology, and getting pretty anxious in the Four of Swords in reverse, connecting with the Knight of Wands in reverse, of just to apologize, because this is way more than that. I was scared. Has somebody been running from commitment? Has somebody been afraid of the next level? Afraid to make some major changes, perhaps again around money. Something that, again, that just keeps coming up for me, and that was coming in at the beginning of your reading, Pisces. The Hangman energy, and getting out of that and going into the Death card and making some really big changes. And it was following with a lot of the energy for me of I'm doing that, like I'm working it out. And look, please wait for me. Right here on creativity. I dream of you. I dream of a life, our life. It's there with the Ten of Cups. I could listen to your voice all day and night. So there's definitely a strong connection to music here. We could even have some singers here. But, you know, when we love somebody, we usually love their voice. Sometimes we don't. Okay. It's true. I'm afraid you will reject me. It's right here with Trust Yourself. Will you wait for me? Please wait for me. You're my biggest wish. Oh my gosh. Two of Cups manifestation is where it is. And you have changed me for the better. It's here with the apology and the regrets. I feel your energy. That's the Two of Cups. It's the synergy, the sharing of thoughts and feelings. More love notes, love messages, Pisces. Here at the Tarot Closet. Remember, where you should be on my channel. Nowhere else. If you are, let me know. Come to my About Me page and email me. Thank you to those of you that have, by the way. I really appreciate you. You are my person. Here with the Two of Cups. Please forgive me. Yeah, it's right below healing and right on the apology. I think of you all the time. I'm trying to send you a message that I love you. It's right here on the Two of Cups. We were meant to meet. Energy of fate. Do you think of me too? I think of you all the time, actually. Do you think of me too? I'm sorry. It wants to go here with this delay. The Three of Wands in reverse. Your last channeled love message from your person, message from their higher self, Pisces. I think of you all the time. Are you responding? I think of you all the time. Do you think of me too? I think of you all the time. All you can say. Beautiful Pisces, that is your reading today. It's been my honor channeling for you. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I really appreciate you being here. I'm sending you love and light, hoping the best for you, and looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon. Until next time.